Hi everybody, back at ya, and today I'm going to be talking about something that has been bothering me for a very, very long time, which is feminism and the Little Mermaid. And it's so weird because everybody always says, oh, Little Mermaid is a terrible story to teach to young girls because the moral is change for your man. I don't think that's true. First off, if you ever see the movie, you'll notice that she spends a good portion of the introduction hating being a mermaid. She just doesn't find anything in common with her sisters. She doesn't want to be there. She spends most of her time learning about this other world that she wants to go to. Okay, two, she already has proved that she has a very, very strong love and appreciation for the human world. And then suddenly she sees a hot guy and she's like, hey, he's pretty cute. I'm thinking about not doing anything other than appreciating this statue of him, and I'll stay here and I just look at this pretty face on his statue. That's awesome. And then her dad is like, no, you can't do that. So it's not like she just woke up one day and said, you know what, I really love being a mermaid, but there's a really, really hot guy that I want to spend the rest of my life with and I don't know anything else about him. Let's do that. No, this was the last straw that broke the camel's back. So it's not like it's just out of nowhere. She's been wanting this for a really long time. And now there's just, motivation hey, not only do I love everything about the human world, there's pretty people there too, and maybe I would like to spend time getting to know them. Sure, it's a very shitty contract that she makes up with Ursula, but it's not like that's, the only reason that she wants to be a human. She wants to spend all her time, learning and finding out more about the human world. She talks to a seagull. She's, trying to educate herself as much as possible, which is a very, very good thing for a, young woman to do. I think what she's trying to say in part of her world is that they don't see their daughters as less than. She's hoping that maybe she can get to a place where people, where young women are encouraged to learn. And that's awesome. I don't see why that wasn't ever brought up in the change for your man moral. She didn't change for nobody. It just doesn't make sense to me that people are saying oh, the only moral of the story is change for your man. I think a better moral, and a moral that makes a lot more sense, is if you're not happy where you're at, do something about it. Maybe be a little bit smarter about it than she was, but overall, the whole thing wasn't about Eric. Eric was very, very small in her thought process of, I want to be a human. And the whole, story is based on that because it's the sweetest part. It's really romantic, but it's not the only thing about Little Mermaid that makes sense to me. So basically, in conclusion, people who dismiss The Little Mermaid as being anti-feminist have obviously not seen the movie. Oh, I said thaco. If you like that video, like, subscribe, favorite, or not. Don't let society tell you what to do, okay? If you want, check out my past vlogs. And if you don't want to, don't. But they're pretty funny. Bye. Little Mermaid is a good movie.